Hello guys! So I got this art supply box sent to me by a Russian company, and yes, I'm opening a lot of boxes, I know that, but I think they add to a good art variety here on my channel, and this one is a little bit different from the other ones that I opened so far, and I thought it would be interesting. It's called Doodle and Sketch, and they asked me if I wanted to try out their summer box for drawing out in the open air, which I thought sounded really fun, so I'm gonna take this with me outside and show you the things that's in the box and try them out. And even if I got this box for free, I am not paid or anything. All I say are my own and honest opinions, as usual, so don't worry about that. Alright, let's go outside. So here's the box again, and as you can see there are a bunch of different things inside, and since there were no information whatsoever about the materials in the box, I can only tell you what I already know about them. I might also add that it was quite windy outside today. First we have this little tin box with 4 watercolor pans in it. They are in the colors yellow, blue, red, and another blue, which are the 3 primary colors. When it comes to watercolors, you don't really need that many colors. As long as you have the primaries, you can pretty much mix almost all the colors that you'll need, so this is a good set to take with you. In the tin box there's also an eraser, a package with a water brush that I am quite familiar with now. It is a paintbrush that you can fill with water, which is pretty nifty when you're outside and painting. Then you don't need to carry a lot of water with you, and you don't need to dip the brush in the water jar all the time, but I still got some water with me to clean the brush with in between colors. A mechanical pencil with a little eraser at the end. Since you don't need to sharpen the pencil, it is a good supply to have with you that is easy to use. Some cute stickers. 2 pieces of candy or fruit bars. I can't really tell exactly since I don't know Russian, but I guess they are in the flavors apple and orange. It's always good to have something to snack on while you're out. I was outside for about 3 hours or so when recording this video, and the apple one was a true lifesaver. And then we have another little package with a bunch of different watercolor papers in it. On each paper there are little notes for what kind of paper they are. I believe that they are the different brands perhaps. There are a lot of variation when it comes to the colors and texture, but they all seem to be 300 grams and 100% cotton. A roll of masking tape, which is good for taping the paper to a surface to keep it still and flat while painting. The paper tends to curl a little when putting water on it, but you can avoid that if you tape all the edges of the paper down. And since it is windy outside today, it will also prevent the paper from flying away. And lastly, a package of paper tissues. It might seem like a weird thing to get, but I always need paper to wipe off and clean my paintbrush while painting, and also to suck up some of the excess water from the paper. So yeah, this will be very useful. So that's all the stuff inside the box. Let's paint something. I chose a paper that I thought felt nice. I like watercolor papers with a lot of texture. Then I taped it to the back side of the box to get a flat surface to paint on. And then I just started to paint. I first tried the watercolors as they were, and then I mixed the ultramarine blue and the red to get a purple color, and then the ultramarine and yellow to get a green color. And I should probably have used the indigo blue instead to get brighter colors, since it is a more vibrant blue. I don't know why I didn't do any test swatches before I began. I guess I was that eager to start. I wanted to try out more of the watercolor papers, so I made a few more mini paintings. Next I painted this oak tree inspired by the beautiful nature around me, and I kind of mixed the paint directly on the paper at some points, which gave this nice effect, I think. I like that with watercolors, that you can just make a few blobs here and there and then you have a tree. So it doesn't always need to be that advanced when it comes to watercolors, just do whatever you feel like. I did really enjoy sitting outside in the fresh air with the nature surrounding me. It was one of the best art experiences this summer, I think. If you haven't tried it already, I really recommend it. You don't need to get out in the forest as I did if you don't want to. If you live in the city and there's where you feel happy, I guess that's just as good. I think it is a good experience to just change the environment a little and get out of your comfort zone and challenge yourself a little. And speaking of less advanced paintings, I started with making a little pool of water on top of the paper, and then I picked up some color pigment in the brush and dipped it in the water. It's really satisfying to watch the colors spread on the paper. I didn't really had any plans for this at first, but then suddenly while I was painting there was a mushroom and then a few more mushrooms and some grass, and I had a lot of paint and water on the paper that I moved or dragged around with a brush to create the shapes. I sometimes do that when I'm in an art block and I need to create something, but I don't know what to create. Sometimes it just stays abstract, and sometimes it actually turns into something that you didn't even thought about from the beginning, like for this painting. So there they are, 3 quick but cute paintings created outside with Doodle and Sketch summer box. I had so much fun filming this video, even though my toes are still numb after squatting down for a few hours. I will definitely go out more and paint and draw, and I hope this could be some inspiration for some of you, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like to try out the Doodle and Sketch box yourself, they also have monthly subscription boxes that you can get. I will leave a link to their website down in the description, so check it out if you want to. Thank you so much for watching and keep drawing my happy cats. Bye!